What it do, Stout? Hey, Mike and Jujus smoker, that's right, let's go. Yo, I'm Mike from Jujus. This is the Smoker 420, y'all. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mike and Jujus Smoker at the Smoker 420, which y'all can see right above Jujus. Hey, here's your favorite spot to kick back, relax, and enjoy some quality entertainment, y'all. As always, I am your boy and your host, Mike.
I'm your co-host, Jujus.
Alright, we're coming at you with another live stream. But before we dive in, just gotta remind everyone that this is for entertainment purposes only. And man, I want to give a massive thank you to all our subscribers and members. The support you've been showing us is absolutely incredible. Now, you all are the reason that we keep doing this, and we appreciate every single one of you. So if you're enjoying the vibe, do us a solid and smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow, and it lets us know that you're digging the content. And if you haven't already, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, y'all. Join the Smoker family and never, ever miss out when we go live or drop new content. And hey, let me just take a moment to write a little letter to that notification bell. Dear notification bell, thank you for your tireless service, always letting our viewers know when we're about to light up the internet with another stream. You're the silent hero of YouTube, the unsung champion that brings our family together. We appreciate you more than words can say. Stay golden, little bell. With endless gratitude, your boy Mike. Alright, enough of that sappy stuff. Let's share this stream everywhere. Your social media, your group chats. Tell your cousin, your neighbor, your mama, your daddy, even your goldfish, y'all. The more, the merrier in the smoker. Alright, y'all, let's get this show on the road. We've got an amazing stream planned for you today. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? Entertainment purposes only. As always, anybody watching later that couldn't make it to the live, thank you guys for watching. Make sure and hit that subscribe if you haven't. Help us by sharing and whatever else you can do to get that algorithm kicked in his ass and help this community get up to the numbers I know it should be at. Other than that, as we said before, I am your boy and your host, Mike.
I'm your co-host, Jujus.
I'm the court jester. Court's now in session. Michael Biggers recital.
Sorry, y'all.
What does one saggy boo say to the other saggy boo?
What's up, Donna? Thank you for your comments today.
We don't get some support.
Felt like I'd tell you that we were live tonight, so you get your ass on here and quit ignoring us.
Right, Donna.
What does one saggy boo say to the other boo, the saggy? Hey, if we don't get some support around here, they're going to think we're nuts. Ah, I've heard that one. That's a good one. Yeah. How is everybody, y'all? It is Wednesday. Every Wednesday we go live, 8 o'clock. So hopefully we'll have some more people on here soon. And while we are waiting, this is a medicinal channel, so we're going to spark one up and get elevated, y'all. I got to turn it all the way around to see anything.
Right?
One Eye Mike. Hell yeah, good deal. Every Wednesday and Saturday now, babe. We switched the days. And now at 8 instead of 9.
I never do any braces.
So, last time I had metal in my eye,
This time?
I don't know yet, I haven't went to the hospital. But the last time that I did was the night, or the day before I had done brakes. I done my brakes yesterday, and now I fucking got something in my eye. Every fucking time. I think this is the third time this has happened from doing brakes.
You and Brace,
I understand, Donna.
I said, you and Brace don't get along, I guess.
Man,
Hey, it was quick.
I did do it quick this time. And good. I even wet those bitches without, after I put the tires back on without having to take them back off.
I remember that.
I was going to ask about that, Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man.
Papa wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I got something in my eye. It just started bothering me last night. And really, I was going to go to the hospital last night, and I ended up just closing my eyes and going to sleep after I took a shower and tried to get it rinsed out. And I woke up today and it felt better. It was real matted, and when you get that crust and shit, and real soggy, whatever.
Yeah.
It was all fucking weird this morning. But I got that cleaned out. Went to Springdale, the Children's Hospital. Had Shae drive on the way up there just in case, and I ended up driving all the way home. Got here, sat down, and it wasn't 10 minutes later, and fucking, I don't know if maybe something irritated it, and I rubbed it and got it hurting or bothering again or what, but
That's what called.
and it's only if I don't have something over it, then it just feels like something's rubbing it. Almost cutting it. I put that fucking flush shit in it, and it burned like crazy, so I think my inner, up above my eyelid, up in there is probably irritated and cut. Hopefully not my eyeball itself. That's what happened last time. Everything up there. My eyeball got all scratched up. My that meaty part up there.
Well, let's hope you don't end up like Thor.
And the one other time, I've had this happen 4 times. Concrete.
Yeah, concrete.
I was working Brian and Dare Construction doing the Women's Center. And that big wall they put on the backside where that hill was to hold all that support when they built all that. So when that was being built, it was like a big tunnel you could walk through because it was all wooded in. And before it got filled in, and we were in there working, doing different things, and it was real windy that day, and fucking concrete blew up in my eye, and they ended up getting concrete out of my eye. And just sat there, kept rubbing. I was like, I got to go, yo.
Did you go to the hospital for that one too?
Went to the hospital all 3 times.
Gotcha.
I probably will tomorrow if this one ain't better, just in case. Man. Eyes are important. The eye is, and they say the eye works to remove its own foreign objects and does quite a bit. I guess the whole body kind of does over time. But I think I just irritated it real bad and scratched it up in there. I'm hoping whatever was in it came out. I can't see shit, y'all. There 2 people on here?
Yeah, there's only 2. Barry, you still here?
Barry. Fucker, I can't see.
I know.
We're going to holler at him when we pass it. We're going to holler at him when we pass it to him. Yeah, I'm here.
What do you say?
Minute of the time, LOL?
Most of the time. Yeah, I'm here most of the time. When you coming home? When's your first 3 months up?
You're lucky. It sounds like maybe you need to stop drinking out of the stranger's toilets. June 30 says. That's gross, man.
Donna.
One more month. 1 month and a few days.
What? When it's coming home?
Yeah, we coming home. Cause hell, Sunday the 20th, I think there's only about either 30 or 31 days this month.
What I miss? It sounds like maybe you need to stop drinking out of strange toilets. Who was that to?
To you,
About
your eye, I guess. I don't know.
what?
I guess I don't know, bro.
You don't know what it means. He sees it. You probably you, Shae.
It could be me.
Donna, what does that mean? I'm confused.
You got me on that one.
There's no telling what I might have said, so I always forget. And I'll be like, what are they talking about? Hopefully y'all know. Who here and out there really believes Juju, my amor, love Shae?
Oh,
That's who you were talking to?
Oh.
I'm more confused now.
I'm confused too, Donna.
This you too, Donna.
Yeah, Jujus really missed you.
Yeah, I did. I really did miss you. But you're here now. Hey.
One-eyed Willie. Down here. Down here is our time. You did. Her. So just like anything, son, you did something, you'd be like, you sound like you quit drinking out of toilet. Gotcha. That's how you got the pink eye.
Thank God I never had that.
Never had pink eye?
Roxy did that a bunch of times.
I bet. Probably always farting on her face and shit.
Right?
Farting on her pillow.
Yeah. Damn, how many pots have y'all smoked?
What do you... You're trying to be funny because there's no way you really just said how many pots have y'all smoked. What's that off of?
I
I feel like it's off of something. We'll just get started.
It should read Juju me more. Oh.
It did read Juju
Yeah.
me more,
But you put my
but
name.
then you put Shad after it.
Yeah, so we were kind of confused there. Oh, and
And Shad.
oh my goodness.
So Juju's your Mia Moore and Shad is too? Now I'm really confused, Donna. What is going
I
on?
have no idea.
I can't handle this. Ah!
You got a pig, Donna.
It's probably being funny because Shad said she was hot that day.
Yeah?
You know he did.
Yeah,
you said something
you got
to him.
mad about it.
Yeah.
You like, what'd you say, Shad?
So don't be told about my girl.
Don't you be talking about myself?
40-year-old virgin. Thank you, babe. I knew it was from something.
I just told you a compliment, bro. Don't see that
My amore. Shut up, dog.
Keep
Sure, good. Man, it sucks that eye that I don't see as well in is the eye I can see out of right now because everything's blurry as fuck.
Damn it, Juju, Mia Moore, period. Pause, next sentence, Shad. Okay, so Juju's your Mia Moore. I get that. We get that. Period.
So, first of all, one word can't be a sentence, Donna. Come on.
Pause.
Shad is not a sentence. It is maybe a run-on of your last sentence.
Are you telling me that Juju's your Mia Moore in the back off?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I think that is.
Juju's my Mia Moore. Period. Shad, back up.
Gotcha. I'll back off.
I don't know if I'm right.
I think you're all right. But, oh yeah, I forgot. Juju was with his side B that night.
Yeah. And then you bounced out.
Yeah.
You waited all night for him to get here, and then he got here, and you bounced out like a angry girlfriend. Ain't been back on since.
Motherfucker. I ain't getting done until I call now.
Yes, tonight.
It's been a few days. It's been like last week, I think.
It's been a while.
I guess for more than a week.
It's been a minute. A steady minute, y'all.
Just Shad. Why can't Shad be a sentence? If I were you, Shad, I'd pop him in the other eye.
Shad cannot be a sentence because it's just one word, Donna.
Right.
It has nothing to do with Shad personally, and Shad knows better. Don't get Shad beat up. One eye, no eyes. All I gotta do is get a hold of his skinny ass.
This quadruple knees.
I fell asleep. Quit talking about my knees, bro. Man. Sensitive about that shit. When you talk about my feelings,
I wore myself out
you talk
laughing.
about my knees, you talk about my feelings.
Yeah.
Don't put your feelings out there. Okay, here. We're doing double.
Yeah. You're no more insecure about your double knees on each leg than he is about his abnormal amount of hair everywhere.
Right.
Normally,
Nobody's perfect. That's for sure.
But Shad is all encompassing now.
What's that capacity?
Yeah, I knew he wouldn't know what it meant. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Who had this?
Mary already had it.
Oh, so I love you, buddy.
Sarah, too.
nephew.
Cool.
Be careful.
Love you guys. See y'all later.
Love you. Be careful. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Shad said, what is that?
What's incapacity mean? Y'all know?
Hey, cut it out.
Gigi's gonna look at it.
But Shad is all encompassing. Like all importance. All, I don't know. I thought I knew what it meant. Capacity, encompassing. But then she said all encompassing. Which therefore, I think bottom line, she's saying
Surround and have a hold within a vast halo encompassing the Milky Way galaxy.
Yeah.
Cause,
like
take place,
everything.
impact.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Shad Rick is all Encompassing would be a sentence, though. Yeah, completely surrounds an island encompassing. Okay. Boop, boop. What's up, puppy? What are you doing? Hold on, Jujus.
People come out of the rain when you're slain.
I am a loner, Dottie, a rebel.
Dottie. What movie is that? I'm a loner, Dottie. A rebel. I'm a loner, Dottie. Don't tell me.
A road without a promise.
It's. Is it Streets of Fire?
Streets of Fire.
Maybe.
Is it Streets of Fire, babe?
Hold on. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God! Pay for it.
Feed him.
Sing, Papa Juju, sing.
Wow. I was singing. But once we got out, we were karaoke. We got the karaoke. Yeah.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That's what movie she sent to him.
Ah.
Very good.
Hold on for one more day. What you gonna do? You got mine. Cookie. Yeah, just to that. There you go. You don't know what. Stole my bike. Nice bike. Don't ever mess with Pee-wee's bicycle.
Ever.
Come on. You want to go?
Down the hall. Camera.
Oh, I see.
I know it's not a nice thing, bro. I always gotta bring somebody down and stuff like that. No,
I'm just saying.
just saying. Oh, how's everybody doing out there? Any encounters up there y'all want to share? Any strange happenings in the sky? You know, stuff like
That
that.
was a underrated movie. The bike's not for sell, franchise, brush. I pity the fool who don't eat cereal. Pity. That help?
I didn't use it. Yeah. I took my thing off and my eye's pretty good right now. I just don't fuck with it. Leave the glasses on. They're just really irritated. What is up? How are y'all doing? Serena and Dom. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, just took my eye patch off. Still a little fuzzy. I want to fuck with it though and get it irritated again. Pretty sure something got in it though. So I ain't a fucking mechanic. Shit always happens to me. The fucking nose is all swollen and cut open from fucking hitting metal raising up too early.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you saw some drones last night?
What y'all up to, Serena and Dom? I pity the fool who don't eat my cereal.
She said she got that from Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Yeah?
Yeah, that same.
Wait, no, that's from the movie.
Yeah, the movie.
That's from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Right.
When he wakes up before he loses his bite.
Yeah.
Smoking some dabs, hell yeah. Yeah, it feels so much better if you have to fucking see. I ain't got to turn all the way over here just to barely see y'all motherfuckers.
I can see clearly.
Oh, you got a sticker off Zach also. Like one of the car decals. Yeah, he said you wanted one. I told him to give you the one he had, and then I had another one for him. I just got my new sublimation printer and my new press and my 20-ounce tumbler press today. So hopefully we'll get a lot more merchandise out soon. Also got to try to redo the AdSense so we can get paid. Because we're not even getting paid right now for anything. We made that first, what, $40 or whatever? That first month, and then it's shut down because of that other shit. Fuck around. Yeah, I probably won't put it on the car though. I feel like it would get my car to search bad. Oh. And my daughters keep seeing a white light floating low and moving slow, like just over the tall restaurant stores the other night. Wasn't coming from any source. Yeah, there's all kinds of shit. Like, they have made it so fucking normalized to see shit in the sky now that and you were sick a minute. Like, for real a minute. Like, a couple months or more, right? We're glad you're doing better. So now you can sing again. We've been singing the shit out of karaoke. Not good, but having fun. We did karaoke last night. We went live last night for a little bit because Leah was here. Them in Love Letters with Leah. The new Mike and Jujus movie corner came out today. No, I'm lying. It came out yesterday. And Saturday, the new XL New Line will come out. And Y'all be looking forward for the new show. It is called Memory Haze with your boy Mike. It'll be coming out soon. It's going to be a really fun show. It's more of a psychological analysis on nostalgia and why we search for that nostalgia in those times that are already gone, if that makes sense. Every week we'll kind of deal with something like that about our past. It still focuses around Gen Xers. You're about 80% back. That means you are still way better than us. So, get to it.
Let that angel voice sing.
But yeah, you know, with these two shows me and Juju are doing right now, the one which is the movie corner, which you already know is about 80s and 90s movies, so it's that look back, and XL and Rewind is a Gen X themed show all the way around. So it got me thinking the other day, like, why do we as Gen Xers search for that nostalgia more than any other group, I think? Like, we're out here like forcing our kids to watch Goonies and these old movies that we love, and like, you know, there's a lot of things that we're drawn to that's from a nostalgic point of view. But you know, do we ever wonder, like, are we buying these toys for way more money than what we paid for it back then and just gave away at a yard sale for nothing? Now we're buying it for 10 times that. We're watching these old movies, like, what are we really searching for? Is it the materialistic in the movie, or is it a time that we can't get back, or people that we can't get back, or, you know, I think there's a lot more rooted to all that. So y'all get to kind of get a little bit of my philosophy in this show. I'm really going to enjoy this one. You know, I've been in a hard place lately with everything. Been thinking a lot about, especially with the 2 year, 2 years yesterday, y'all. This started out as Mike and Shae Smoker. Your parents used to do the same thing to you. You have too heard us sing.
Yeah.
You fibber. We sang karaoke together. How many pots have you smoked, lady? And I just feel like, you know, our generation just, yeah, 2 years is awesome, man. Well, yeah, I had a lot of, what do you call it? I don't want to call it yin and yang, but I had a lot of opposite feelings about it. Because I didn't set a goal, but when I first started, I was like, you know, if I was to continue this, like, where's that marker that I need to kind of set, you know? And I was like, if in 2 years I have 1,000 subscribers, then I'll know to keep going. And I came up about 36 short. So, you know, I wrote a post actually about it. I don't usually do a lot like that, but expressing how I felt about it and being let down. And, you know, a lot of people came through and told me to keep going. Definitely on that, yes. You know, and I wonder, is it more that? Is it more that we're more woke to a lot of things? Because Gen X went through a lot of shit, y'all. We were always on fucking, like, worry that there's going to be a nuclear fucking end of the world. We had fucking lawn darts thrown at us all the time. Like, a lot of cities and businesses completely crashed from like places that were completely dependent on factories. Places like Flint, Michigan. You know, in our generation, we watched that American dream just get knocked the fuck down. And we've got a lot different perspective and clarity as Gen Xers, I think, on shit. We're not as spoon-fed. We have our own opinions. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm real bad about putting shit on myself, so if I expect something and then, like, I spoke it out into existence not too long ago, and I was like, damn, I shouldn't have done that, you know? Because that put more pressure on me, because now I was like, I've told everybody, like, I'm going to hit this mark at this day. Bro, look, I can remember, Juju can contest, I can remember at 15 or 16 I guess, still in my dad's truck to drive Juju home, maybe 17 still, under 18.
Yeah, under 18.
Still in my dad's truck, without a license, driving Juju home, drunk because he's too drunk to walk. Yeah, I've been drinking. Like, and now, like, a 15 to 17-year-old boy is like, Dad, watch me while I take the trash out in case something happens. Like, they're built different now, y'all. I don't mean it in a bad way, but they're built different now. And I'm not saying that when I took the trash out when I was a kid by myself and it was dark and I had to go around the house that I didn't run, because I did. Yeah. But I did that shit. I think our generation has been tasked with teaching truth to the next generation. Yeah, if not tasked, we put it on ourselves because all the shit we saw and all the lies we saw and the fallout of the 60s and the 70s really hit hard on the 80s, and there was a lot of angst, a lot of rebellious energy. All the time. All the time. Yep. I can quote you probably exactly what the letter said. To whom it may concern. I give my son, Michael Biggers, permission to buy me a pack no, it's probably 2 packs of Cambridge Light 100s. If there are any questions or problems, please call 501, because that was the area code then, 783-8055, my first phone number. Signed in perfect penmanship, Mr. Stephen M. Biggers. Exactly. I can see the fucking note all the time. I lived literally 1 street and a couple houses from Harps. So I was always getting sent to the store. One of us was. Well, I went last time. Make Stephanie go. Make David go. He's way faster.
I bet you the fastest.
I'm sure I probably did hurt. I don't know. I was pretty squirrel.
Gotcha.
What's up, guys? What y'all playing?
Something along with sidetrack.
I get sidetracked really easy when I was young. With that said, though, our generation has been chosen to see the truth. It's kind of beautiful, right? And you see a lot of things waking up right now. That's on the back of our generation. And we're now that grown generation. We're mid-age. And the world's waking up to a lot of shit. A lot of truth. 100. I agree with that, Donna. And, I love doing the nostalgic shows. But, it does. It takes me back to a time that I know I can't go back to. And if I could, I wouldn't be who I was now. I'd be who I was then. It's totally different, so it wouldn't matter. But, you kind of get to have that reminiscence of that childhood and that different kind of freedom. I think our parents had it rougher. I really do. I think, like, my dad had to pick strawberries as a kid, working fields. Like, there was always something he was doing as like a young dude. Yeah, they worked harder, but they were sheep. They were the beginning as, they were kind of born. They became the hippies, and they were starting to wake up, but a lot of people sold out. Let's be honest. There was a lot of sellout. There was a lot of people that took the yuppie way and didn't stand on their promises and quit fighting for what was right. But yeah, our generation got to see the back end of all that shit when it fell out. Watergate, Kennedy assassination, Robert Kennedy assassination, 63, 68, Watergate. You had so many, Martin Luther King being assassinated. You had so many big things that happened that just could not be lied about anymore and that could not be hid. And we got to be raised by people that grew up kind of with that first change. And it's all we knew as Gen Xers. Like, we weren't sheep. We weren't going to be fucking sheep. And that's why the 80s was so rebellious. It was crazy. Mohawks, leather, like, outside the box as much as you can think. Until it became so normal, it was back in the box. And then, well, now what do we do? But yeah. Definitely. I went looking for a cigarette, yo. That's not good. I haven't looked for a cigarette in a minute. It's been like 3 weeks. Yeah, and I really think Vietnam was the big change in everything. So anybody that was born after that change, after those baby boomers that were in the second half of all that, yeah, a lot more woke. Yeah. Definitely. Nice. Where y'all going camping at? Yeah.
I'm gonna go stand in the forest, see if I capture anything.
Yeah. You got to make it out of the forest to show it.
Yeah, don't do what Jared Bartlett did.
Get lost for 3 days. A dude went out there tripping probably, or been up too long. I don't know. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying.
He was out there, though.
Like, if you're out there
He got lost.
and get lost in the woods, and it can happen without drugs. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
ain't saying, but if you are fucked up,
That's what
having a good trip, or like been up too long, like the woods can get really fucking scary. makes me feel really good about the task we were given. Right? Yeah, just, a generation that, and I guess it's divided on both sides. So I was going to say a generation that doesn't want war and doesn't want the big industrial war game going on, but honestly, it's still half divided. Everybody's divided still.
Blue and red.
I missed what they said. It's girls out like that. Ah! What is going on? Doing it again. There we go. Worry! He still owes me a 10. We have not been camping in a while either, if I'm being honest.
I only camped last year at White Rock.
When I go camping, it's like I go camping.
Right.
Like, I want plenty of food. I want as much luxury as I can have.
I wish I had
I'm a
some.
glamper.
That's what I was saying. I wish I had a side by side because there was
If I had,
bunches of side by sides out there going on trails and stuff out there.
Yeah.
At White Rock and having a blast. You can sit like 4 people or 2 side by side.
you get 3 at least.
One in the middle too. Yeah.
Well, and that.
And if they
Side
have
by
that,
side usually has the little back part,
yeah, the trip, the bed.
the bed of it that you
Yeah.
can set in.
You're right. If it's not full.
Awesome. I hope it's great.
Fun, adventurous.
Appalachian or anything.
I don't think they're going up that far.
I'm not ready for that yet.
I remember a couple years ago, we went camping as kids, and we always camped in tents. It was normal camping. It wasn't like there was a electric hookup, but it was just for cooking and stuff like that. Like nothing fancy. All the time as kids. Me, once I became an adult, I like to be a little more comfortable. I ain't gonna lie. But
Get an air mattress.
definitely an air mattress. Definitely. I don't mind sleeping in a tent, but
Gotta have an air mattress.
I'll sleep in there.
I slept in a hammock and freaking a fucking bear came to our camp and shit. They scared the shit out of me. That was the last time we went camping. No lie.
oh, what I was saying was that me and Shae went camping a couple years ago to a spot by the creek up by Natural Dam, I think. And there's no electricity, nothing. And we were the only ones up there. And we were down the creek so far, right behind like some wooded area. I got the fire going. We ate. It started getting dark, and we just kept hearing crazy shit in the woods. And I kept looking at the girls, and I was like, tell they were worried. I was like, y'all ready to go home? We packed that shit up and got out because you had to go a ways to get back to the car. But yeah, we didn't make it all night. It was like some just staying outside in the fucking woods shit. I'm good on
I
that.
would have been there like, we're staying. Come on, let's stay.
Look, whatever comes, I gotta fight it.
Right?
Is that where they go?
Definitely don't want to go camping in the Appalachians.
That'd be cool. I love that.
I'm good. Missing 411, y'all. If y'all don't know what that means, look it up. A bunch of crazy shit happens in places like state parks, national forests,
Right.
big mountains, wilderness, vast wilderness.
Might run into some hills.
Really weird missing people shit. Sometimes kids that were missing will show up 5 miles away in a day and a half or something, 2 days, and in like terrible terrain, like that they couldn't even really make it over. One kid ended up on a cliff on the, like, only way he could have got up there is if some aliens put him back there, or a big ass fucking bird grabbed him and took him up there. Like, only way. But yeah, just some crazy shit. Like, people will be literally looking at somebody, turn around for 10 seconds and turn back around and they'll be gone on the trail. Nah, I'm good. We used to go to Blue Mountain a lot as kids. That's where we always went camping. And,
Where's that at?
it's past,
England? Is it going south?
where's that mountain you went? Somebody went to?
Mount Magazine.
It's up past Mount Magazine, about 45 minutes to an hour. Blue Mountain is a actual town. And then the place where the camping is called Newland. Anyway, we used to go play like, so the lake's on one side, and then they pull the water through the mountain, and it comes out a spillway on the other side, where you have to drive around the mountain to get to each side, and you can camp on either side. We always camped on the spillway, where all the water was like coming out crazy, and we'd always camp on that side, and they had these huge, like, drainage ditches that went all the way up through the mountains and stuff, and down the mountains. And we'd like climb all the way up them and like slide that, rip our pants up, get in fucking trouble all the time. Especially if there was some water in it, we'd really get going. But the way we just walked around those mountains and like probably a mile away from anybody, just up there walking, nobody knows where we're at. Like, anyway, my point was, my bad. Up there in Blue Mountain, 2 escaped convicts, or 3. 3. I believe one of them, one of the 2 unalived one of the other ones, and unalived a park ranger, and took another park ranger hostage, and then got so far and unalived him. And like part of the area up there was dedicated to them and all that because they were working up there in that area. But yeah, no telling what could happen, you know. We're just out there as kids running around. My kids wouldn't do that shit. Like, honest to God, I'll go with you.
I was thinking about a campfire.
Yeah, I don't like. I've always been like a hover with my kids, man. It's probably because of how relaxed our parents were, you know. Different times, it wasn't as bad. Like, I can't imagine telling Shae to walk to the dollar store right there. But like at 8, 9, 10, I'd walk to Hearts by myself. You know, it's probably about the same distance. I have been talking, nobody's reading. My bad. Oh, Donna, man, I really want to. Her. Last time I went camping, raccoons ate our pot brown. Don't forget about the skinwalkers. No, thank you. Yes, skinwalkers, real shit. Just be careful, Donna. Yeah, between the skinwalkers, the aliens, the crazy people, the mountain people, you gotta be careful.
Especially in the winter.
Especially in Arkansas. You get up in the mountains in Arkansas and walk on the wrong property. And,
Ozarks?
yeah.
distillery somewhere out there.
Boy, I'm out. I'm like, nope. Yeah, gotta go. See, like, a bunch of women out there, like, white gowns or something. Oh, no. Yeah, this
Still sleep, but we gotta go.
gotta go. I don't trust this. This ain't happening. Now I'm working my way up to Appalachian. Maybe.
I go camping out there, Sean. That's cool. I see Bigfoot too.
All I know is I'm bringing my sword and machete. Let's go.
You're gonna be out there.
You're like, okay, alright. You got your will. I got mine.
Make a perimeter around the campsite and shit.
I'm making a boat. I'll put mud all over my face. I'm going like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Predator. He didn't see me. That's a good thing.
Making booby traps.
Booby traps. That's what I said. Booby traps. Just in case that skinwalker walks up on me, I've never seen him. Make like a little cargo net. Trap him up.
Shit, man. My other dog's gonna sit there.
Yeah, I'm just for entertainment purposes only. I wouldn't do that unless.
A couple of bloodhounds on him.
Unless I'll step right there, step right back here. I'll step right. This is the Appalachian Trail, a little line right here. All right, put my big toe on that one and scooch it right back. Yep, that's as far as I'm going. Let's get back to the car. But to all them other people that live out there, be safe. Send some of that footage over here. Investigate. I'll probably be the only one that volunteers for it. To the woods, go into the woods, see a cabin in there. And
Would you go rather camping at the desert, or would you rather go camping in the woods?
would I rather? Woo! No, that's. Woods.
Yeah, 'cause you got water.
We got water. We definitely got water in the woods. Instead of being,
I love you.
being a desert.
But we'd go camping in the desert, though.
Not
Just sleep for a night. You can see when it turns fucking nighttime, you see the stars and stuff.
You
It's
see
really
that.
beautiful.
Once again,
rattlesnake.
I mean, if I'm not alone, I'm with a few people.
Right.
I stay in most about any place, I think. Almost. I'm not saying everywhere. But definitely out in the desert overnight, like with vehicles and can drive away in the morning. Like Appalachian Mountains, at a cabin that's around other cabins and not like the middle of BFE. Definitely. But yeah.
Stumble upon that. No.
Wrong turn shit.
Wrong turn. We gotta go back the other way. Quickly.
They go camping in the Rocky Mountains.
Inbred Mountain.
Cabin in the woods. Cabin in the desert. Hell no. You know something's wrong there.
Fucking oasis or what, man?
No. be like some Resident Evil right there. What is it, man?
Yeah. Fuck around and find out, people. What we doing, Jujus? Bucket row 2. I smoke 2 joints in the morning. I smoke 2 joints at night. Sometimes I do smoke 2 joints at a time, but sometimes the weed's really good and I don't have to smoke 2, but I still fucking do. Then I'm really fucking high. It's like I always smoke 2. Why wouldn't I? We go camping. Me and Shae. The place we usually go is down at New Lane. What's the name of that place? Baby, what's the name of that place? Past Paris. Babe, what's the name of the place we go camping? Up at New Blaine or wherever it is. Huh? I can't hear you.
Blue Hole?
No. Damn it. Any other time I would know. Is it New Blaine? New Blaine, Arkansas.
You go, Donna.
Dollar store, my PJs that I love and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. PJs. In PJs.
Here's a PJ. I don't know what that is. Hey. What are you doing? Not shit. On a live. I got a question though. The place we always used to go camping, I think the town's called New Blaine. What's that camping place called? Or is New Blaine Shae? Good job, Mom. You're the shit. Whoop whoop. I said you're the shit. Yeah, because I couldn't shake it. So I figured I'd call you and you'd probably remember.
Awesome.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, on the trailer. Yeah. Shae Lee's surgeon said she's doing fantastic. She said she's really proud of her mobility and says she should be able to get a smaller cast, a more flexible one in 2 months. And then after that, she thinks she won't have to have a cast and can just be back to regular shoes at some point. Yeah, so. No, she has that one shoe that has the little built up for her foot and the brace. And, Yeah, she has sensation now, but not like she'll never have normal feeling. Yeah, she can feel like pressure now. It's not like right. But yeah, I wanted to tell you everything went good and ask you that. I'll get back to my live and let you get back to whatever. Alright.
Love you, Mom.
I love you. Sounds good. Bye bye. I just should know.
What was it called?
That old lady's got it together. Shae.
Shae. Where did I go?
So, Shae used to be farmland, and it was where the railroad that connected like the main railroad into Arkansas, probably from Missouri, I would imagine. Went right through there, and they have like all these like signs and stuff, because now that area is the lake. And they have like all these markers telling you like this is where the old railroad or the train used to come through. But it's got a really nice lake. It's got a really cool two different. So you start down by the water and you start the trail, and if you go all the way through the trail and not look back, you end up all the way up the mountain, and then have to walk back down the road. But yeah, it's real fun out there. It's really nice.
Hiking, camping.
No, still dollar store. But yeah, we like it there. It's I would say it's more middle age and conservative than wild going to natural dam or bluff hole and a bunch of people camping there. You know what I mean?
Drinking beer.
Yeah. They got like the people that are patrolling all, driving around.
They got a pretty
Neighborhood watch.
It's just an old couple that, work there and they live there at one of the places and run everything. But those kind of places now, you can't go to them without, like, let's say you just show up at Shae and you're like, I want to pay to camp. And they're like, no, you had to register and book it back by whatever date. Like, you have to do all that stuff. All the Arkansas state parks and stuff, you have to register and do ahead of time now. You used to just be like, hey, let's take off and go camping. And, you can't do that. You gotta plan that shit or go to a place that doesn't have all those amenities. Oh, it has a basketball court, maybe a tennis court. I don't know.
cool.
I really got to go.
Do they have a bar?
A what?
A bar.
A bar?
Mm-hmm.
Like drinking bar?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It does have a little convenience store in these people's backyard that is literally right before you go in the gate for the camping area. So you can just pop out the gate, take a left, go down the dirt road like a quarter mile, and not even that long, probably a block or two, and in somebody's backyard they have a whole built like old style store and sell you anything you need for the camping and stuff like that. Probably jacked up a little on the prices, but it's saving you from having to go all the way 30 minutes to the town, But if you're smart, you overpack and have everything you need, from marshmallows and chocolate and graham crackers to air mattresses and pumps to blow them up and skateboards and small TVs, and now we just have tablets and shit. But when I go camping, I take a TV and like a DVD player in my 20s, and Fuck that, I ain't gonna be gone for 34 days and not enjoying myself.
You can skillet.
Now when I go camping, no, I just stay out walking and hiking and fishing. I stay busy the whole time. You never really went camping?
Now, like, oh,
You?
Oh yeah. Most of the time.
Like we went yearly. Sometimes we go at least, I'd say almost every year in the summertime we go fly for like 5 days to 7 days each time. Like a real long, good camping trip. To the point you're like, at day 5, can we go home?
lost it. I got bit. Yeah. I think it'd be fun for me to
Yeah, you didn't go with us when we all got, right after high school. Everybody went up to Cove Lake, and the park ranger busted us with all kinds of alcohol. Made us pour it all out right in front of them.
That's great.
We didn't find the weed though.
That's
I remember DS. You know what I'm talking about? My good friend I played basketball with.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
He didn't smoke. But yeah, he was in the tent with us, all zipped up, and we smoked hella weed. My dude got his first contact.
By sitting in
It
there.
was funny as that. I'll always remember that shit. But yeah, after we had to pour out all the liquor and shit, it was like, all we had was weed, you motherfucker. You better come sit in the tent with us. We had a lot too. But he was cool. Like, he let us pour it out and keep camping. Could have been like tickets and parents.
Tickets and parents, yeah. Right.
Were you there? Yes.
Was I there?
That's when Strasso pushed you in the fucking Cove Lake and I pushed him in with his beeper for work on.
Yeah, I remember that.
You were there.
I was there, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Joey Live, Bruce, Jason Wood,
Yeah.
Strasso.
I didn't get that.
I remember, yeah. He was being a dick and pushed you in the middle of the lake.
You know
on
why he
that
pushed me?
paddle boat.
I don't know why he pushed me.
He didn't even put, he like forced you.
Yeah, he's like,
And he was all laughing, and I was like, pushed his. Well, he had his wallet, his work beeper. Like,
wait, he's got pissed. He's
this is like '96, and he had a beeper he could text on
Yeah, I
and
see
shit.
it.
Like, it was real high tech.
He was
It
pissed.
was
I remember he was pissed.
I said, well, that ain't cool. We just picking on Chad for no reason.
I don't know why he was picking on him. Just because he was.
You were the easiest target.
Right.
There was 3 of us on there. If it hadn't been you, it would have been me. You tried to do it too.
Then I would have pissed him.
You were just
Then that happened before me and the other guy didn't fight me.
We're out in the middle of the lake. Like, there's shit you can't do. But right. Don't take off. Let me back on.
Jump out of the fucking field.
Yeah. I feel like when we hadn't even been there long when we
That's
Dude.
a long ago.
found our list. Like the park ranger came down.
Yeah, I remember that.
We just had it right out in the middle of the campsite. Like all the fucking ice shells full of shit. We're out in the woods. Anybody can fuck with us. My dude said, "What's an ice chest, boys?" It's all sheds.
She has no body for us.
Just LIVIN, y'all. Just living. I think it was me, you, and Strassel that time we drunk that Blue Avalanche in Hot Dam, and we walked to Bucket, and we drunk it on the way, and then we were walking back really drunk. There was somebody, me, Strassel, and one of you two, I believe. But Strassel ran into the mailbox. Like, didn't see it. He was drunk and like.
Dude, I don't remember.
It was one. I don't remember who it was. It was me, Strassel, and somebody else. That I do know. And it was somebody that didn't have a car. Because anybody but Strassel would have drove while drinking back then. You know what I mean? We'd been like, fuck it. But Strassel was smart. He was like, we're leaving my truck right here at your house and walking down there. And smart guy. But I feel like something happened. We took off running. Like Strassel just like clotheslined the mailbox. Somebody else? It was one of y'all, probably you, that was there when we took the golf club trying to hit mailboxes. And I missed the mailbox and hit Strassel's truck and put a dent in it.
I think that was me.
I think you was. Well, it's like,
I remember.
you hit my fucking truck. My bad. I know I'm supposed to have glasses on.
I was sitting on the back.
I thought it was you. I remembered that was like almost positive.
I remember I'd always go smoke weed because we go play basketball all the time.
Me and Strassel.
Yeah, all the time.
And Strassel didn't smoke a lot. He didn't smoke till he was out of high school. He was 19 or older, 20 when he first started smoking. He smoked for a few years and a year or two and quit.
We always go to that one court over there.
But we would get high and work out a lot too.
Good go.
He had and then play ping pong.
I remember the ping
Those
pong.
were some great days. And then Nintendo 64
Yeah,
and
bullets.
80.
Then he
Yeah.
had bullets too.
Good old days. Good old days. Hope he's doing good. Much love to him, his family. Much love to Stephanie and her family and all those people from back in that time that we don't see anymore.
What's up? Remember me?
A lot of cool people that, anybody, we don't see anybody anymore. I'm sure there's a reason. But a lot of crazy times. Remember we used to, like Strassel was real adventurous. And he'd always be like, fucking quit being a pussy and do it. Just do it. I'd be like, alright, fuck it. So like, as I got older, I appreciated that. I was like, all those things I would have missed out on if he hadn't pushed me. You know what I mean? But he'd be like, let's put on all black. We put on all black, head to toe. And then we'd go out at like 11 at night. And like when cars would come down the road, we'd jump out in front of them and scare them and then jump back in the ditch. Fucking crazy shit. We did the dumbest shit. Remember we had a bottle rocket fight in my parents' house when they were gone?
I remember that.
And it was we had a lot of them.
Roman candle fight.
Huh?
Roman candle fight.
Bottle rocket.
And ball rocket. We had fight for both.
Yeah. It's crazy shit though. The parties. Pops coming home, catching us, going to party. I think the funniest shit was Dad came home. He was being kind of cool for being a parent. And he's like, Michael, get out. Take the liquor, go. Let's get out. And Jason was only 17 then, I think. And Jason's like, maybe 16. Walking out with us. And my dad's like, where do you think you're going? Sit your ass down. And he had to wait for his parents to get there. Because I was we went.
He's out here scot free.
We went and partied. I came home the next day and didn't say a whole lot about it. But he'd come back sometimes just to trick me. We'd like go do something and come back to the house before he left out of town just to see if I was doing something I was supposed to do. Remember Joey threw a lit blunt behind my parents' water bed because they came back and we thought they had left, going out of town. We're like, it's been like 20 minutes. And they came back for something. I was like, the door! And he just throws it behind me. And we're like, please don't get on fire. They were in there for like 5 minutes. So like, oh God. But yeah, crazy shit. I was very spontaneous. I would just go with it a lot. And if I was scared, it wouldn't take a whole lot to talk me into it, you know? Like, challenge my manhood. I'm gonna fucking end up doing it. I'm still here at Walmart now. This sucks.
Wally World.
What didn't they have at the dollar store? Oh, well, you don't have to tell me if it's personal. My bad. I shouldn't ask that. So I'm trying to get some tampons, motherfucker. If you must know. Had to get my douche, motherfucker. Do women even douche anymore? Is that a real thing? Like, is that a thing still?
I don't know.
Like, what do they do now? I ain't ever seen a water bag hanging in a woman's house I've known in my lifetime.
Right.
Just my grandma's. You know what I mean?
Right.
Grandma, what's this water bottle thing? Honey, leave that alone. What the Sam
Don't
hell?
touch that.
See? How do you get tarps at the dollar store and dog food at Walmart and my douches?
Oh, that's my father's
Awesome.
douche.
See, I was wondering.
Feel good.
Some do, some don't, I guess. I've been married twice. I never asked. Do you do? Well, I assume you do. I don't know. I'll ask my good friend next time I'm over there. I might even start a show with her. Called Penny Knows Everything.
Knows a lot, man.
She does know a lot. Smart lady.
Oh, he is kind of rude, man.
Every time I'm over there, I'm like, throw his ass out. Quit complaining about him.
Remember when the Roomba commercial for
Yes, for Saturday Night Live. Yes. I wish I could pull up Saturday Night Live stuff because it's some of my favorites. But it gets flagged quick. They ain't playing with their shit at 30 Rock. We respect you. So, in certain, without being obvious, a certain place, asked if anybody locally that did YouTube or social personalities.
No way.
And somebody was like, I know somebody's got almost 1,000 subs, and was like, it's Mike and Jujus. Got your family.
Awesome. Alabama.
I don't know if they'll be PC or not. We'll find out.
Find out.
It's a big wow. It is.
Wow. Peep it sometimes. It's a take on the Roomba bag, but for the hoo-ha. I love the hoo-ha. Not just the word hoo-ha, but the hoo-ha itself. Some of my favorite places have been hoo-ha. Sometimes you feel like a hoo-ha. Sometimes you don't. I should have drank my coffee earlier. Should have saved it. If any coffee places want to sponsor us, though, I will drink your coffee at all times on and in the smoker. Just say. I'm all about coffee in a joint. Coffee in a joint. Coffee in a joint.
Good combo. It's better than the beer in the joint.
I said what?
I said it's better than the beer in the joint. Maybe not.
I say what?
Nothing.
Shad Jester.
It's just
Donna told you to punch me in the eye, bro. Really, when I was down an eye. Not cool, Donna. Not cool. I didn't tell nobody to kick you in your hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. I was going through the different lives, and I come across this channel with a bunch of guys sitting on a weird-looking couch. Maybe a casting couch, I don't know. But they just kept saying, hoo-ha. I don't know if they thought they were Adam Sandler in a porn or what. I hoo-ha. I want the hoo-ha.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
holy shit.
You got us off speaker.
Hell yes. Do you really? I will fuck. Let's go. Put me on speaker. How the hell is everybody in Walmart doing? Y'all are listening to Mike and Jujus Smoke Urn. It is the most lit YouTube spot out there, y'all. Let's motherfucking go. Hey, and while y'all's there in Walmart, pick me up some beef jerky and some coffee. Dunkin's if they got it.
Nope. They don't have Dunkin'. You have to get Starbucks. That's one thing Dunkin' don't got.
I wish I was on speaker. I would have fun with it. You tell me what the people are saying and we'll interview them. It's like walk up to them with your phone and type in go and I'll just start interviewing and you type their answers. Let's fucking go, Donna. How brave are you? I'm on the easy side of this. She's got to be like, hey, that phone out of my face. I'm on speaker? Hell yeah. They don't speak the English? Senor? Mike? Mucho caliente. Hey! And Mota. Cerveza. Oh. I don't know that. I don't want to be racist or anything and come off with the wrong
I would
stuff.
love to learn how to speak Mandarin.
But yeah, I wish I did.
Or Japanese. I love to speak Japanese too.
They probably understand me. 420, y'all. Mike and Jujus smoke room. Hear it again, Mike and Jujus smoke room. It is in your head now, guys. I say it a third time, Mike and Jujus smoke room. You will dream about it tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow when y'all sub up to Mike and Jujus smoke room. Right here on YouTube. Let's go. Donna is the shit. Everybody look at Donna. Isn't Donna awesome, y'all? I really hope you're in the middle of Walmart because Donna's awesome.
Awesome.
That'd be so funny. Man, you would be the best if you did that and then recorded it so I could hear it in the store playing. Oh, but you couldn't record it. You ain't got two phones. Most people don't. She's like, no, I got a backup phone. Hear me. Special on aisle 5. That is a special on aisle 5. All hoo-haws are only $1.99. That's right, y'all. $1.99 for hoo-haws on aisle 5. Please be careful and do not trample each other to get to the hoo-haw.
That's the ice cream line.
That's the ice cream you buy?
I said that's the ice cream line.
I'll do it. Gonna have the proper equipment first. Hey. Let's go borrow. You're at Walmart. Borrow everything you need.
Mad Rush. Aisle 5.
I bet. Did you run over there to be there when they got there? She's like, hey.
This is my hoo-ha.
Hilarious.
You can have this hoo-ha.
There you go. There you go.
I'll buy it, use it.
And return it all at once. Be like, I already tried it. It wasn't what I needed.
So I got the receipt.
Also, everyone in the store, we have a 30% off all anal lube. That is right, anal lube in the third aisle. Hurry up and get it before you go get your hoo-ha. That guy's going to hell. Something wrong with him.
That's a dirty man right there.
I should go to Walmart and do something like this over the phone. They gotta have a phone with intercoms, right? Exactly.
She said,
That'd be a slip and slide.
Slip and slide. It's a messy party on aisle 5. Somebody get a slip and slide. They got him in the toy aisle.
Shit. Sorry, I just came out.
It happened.
shit.
What happened?
Whatever. I don't know.
Hey, he said it like Lou. Holy shit.
Very good.
You saying baby, or?
Johnson and Johnson.
Don't forget, everyone, we've got Bert half off. We've got Totino's Pizza, buy 3, get the 4th one free. And we've got
Jujus.
They already know that. It's on aisle 5. They already did.
We got the 5 or 25 of the meat. Walmart don't do that shit.
And we've got sex swings for all of you explorers out there. Can you imagine if Walmart started selling like sex swings? Like they sell about everything else.
The adult section.
The adult section of Walmart. Come on, Waltons. You're missing out on a big market. Y'all hit me up. I've got ideas. Right here in Arkansas.
Look at those people going in there. They don't care.
Look, y'all hire like so many retired people to stand at the door and just greet people. Just have them stand in front of the adult section and keep any kids from going in.
Right.
You're good. Prioritize, y'all.
You got duty tonight? Yeah, I got duty tonight.
They've consumerized everything else. They made it where you can get everything in one purchase on them. While you're at it, pick up
I
your
think they might sell toys in Walmart.
pick up your medicinal smoking devices
I'm not
on
mistaken.
aisle 8. You got like bombs and pipes and Walmart there. The world is a changing.
Ew.
The world is a vampire.
Sucking all your life away. Two puncture wounds on you.
Crazy. Oh, wow. Okay. What's up, Jester?
Back in black.
Back in black. Anybody who's coming into this live right now is gonna read Mad Rush to aisle 5 all of a sudden. I'll buy it, use it here, then return it. You gotta lube her hoo-haw, people. If they stick around, they're freaks. You're fine. I think we should have a guest tonight. I think we should bring back Shae's good friend.
Becky?
No, Becky's friend.
Becky? Oh, hell no. Go ahead if you want to bring her over. I don't care.
Good, baby. Where, man? Get me excited.
Like, oh my God, you know who that is.
My dude was getting mad. That was so funny. That's one of the best. One of my personal favorite moments on here.
Lisa was.
Being funny?
Yeah.
Yes, it was great.
Make my side hurt.
It was great. Oh, baby. I want to get freaky.
You get to me now, Walmart has.
Hang on, the microphone broke.
Page 13.
It's all fucked up, man.
I knew there was an incident on somewhere because I saw it.
Please
I
don't want
remember
to see this.
feeling
It's like having a
my
broken
ex was seeing it.
one of the guy on the top right there. Is that how it's supposed to be? I feel like it's smashed. Anyway. Should have been using the metal one. The intimate aisle at Walmart has suppressed PG-13.
Yes,
I did notice that there was some lady toys in there and stuff right there on the aisle. Yeah, so they might have it boxed up.
And he got locked up. Too, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Man,
Crazy.
So you gotta ask.
you better lock that shit. Like,
Hell yeah.
somebody run around stealing vibrators.
Right?
We're here to report that the vibrator bandit, as they call her, has struck again.
I better just go to the drugstore.
She has cleared out every Walmart in town and surrounding towns. Like, I can't imagine what she's doing. Where's that party at? Where do you buy batteries in huge bulk for that?
Walmart.
Costco.
You gotta get the good batteries, because you don't want that thing going dead in the middle of it.
I would go to say Dollar Tree, man.
Definitely not Dollar
Hell
Tree.
no.
Dollar Tree.
Hell no.
Nah.
Alright.
That's
She's like, oh yeah, what the fuck? Like, what? I gotta do work? God damn it.
More batteries in there. Take them
Excuse
in.
my language, yo.
Put them in. Turn them back on.
whoa.
The intimate aisle. I love it.
I knew they did.
Shad's been there a lot.
Oh,
His mom's like, Shad, while you're at Walmart,
Yeah, I know.
Michael's coming over tonight, so
we usually
go to the intimate aisle.
We usually go to Spencer's or Avenue.
You and your mom?
You know? Me and my aunt.
That's not your mom, and you said.
No, not my mom, dude.
Oh my god. Okay.
You usually would have went to. Okay. Well, I'll tell y'all. I probably told this before, but in case I haven't, I'll tell it again. Once upon a time, me and my wife went to the adult store, and we got there, and we didn't have my wallet, so we didn't go in. And we ran back home to get my wallet. And my car, you can just pull the keys out and keep it running.
Okay.
So I ran in, got the shit, left the keys on the counter, went back, drove to the place, and then realized when I turned the thing back that the keys weren't in it. So now I couldn't start it. I couldn't get a hold of nobody. No, I tried everybody. And ended up having to call Shae's grandma to go pick up the keys and bring them to her. Yeah. We met her down the street. She's like, where were y'all coming from? We're like, our friends. There wasn't nothing down there but a sex store and an antique store.
Another one in there, antique store.
She's like, they give you a ride back. No, we're good, Grandma. We're going to walk down there. But where's the car at? Go, get out of here. Yeah, she came through in the clutch. It was stranded. Stranded with some toys. What you got in the bag there, baby? Nothing, Grandma.
Give me look inside, what'd you get?
No, we
Get your hand out of there.
Oh my God. I don't know. Those say.
Donna says teeny.
Don't ever say that word again.
Hell no.
Ever say. I gotta pull back that to me, so I like it.
Yeah, well, you thought your ex was cool.
Yeah, I thought you were too. Didn't you? I'm drunk. That's why you old school Mike and you.
When you can plug in, yeah. Don't get electrocuted.
Ride the lightning.
When I like to milk my prostate, I like to. Do you like to milk your prostate like I do? Because I'm not just the CEO, I am a member of Milk Your Prostate the Right Way with the Handyman. Buy one, get one free. Always have a backup.
Ooh. Ooh. You need that second opinion.
Hello? Oh. Is it working? Hello? Hello? Not working? Fuck off. Connected to the computer.
Because of EMP.
EMP? Electrical milking process?
Yeah, that works.
What were you saying?
Electromagnetic pulse.
Oh, heard. I'm not showering with it. No, some people get really messy. I'm just saying, don't electrocute yourself. Well, that went that fast. I hope they go straight to the top and we become millionaires. People just flood my messages. What was that you said about milk and prostate? I saw them two boys you had on that casting couch. I'll rent them for a couple hours. Be in business, y'all. I have a stable of guys. Oh my God. I don't know what it is.
Whoa.
Somewhere in the subconscious.
Yeah, that's
Buy one, get one free. They're great for presents. Who doesn't want a Handyman 100 at Christmas time? Call right now, and you get a third mini Handyman for free. Signed by the Jester Man himself. Come on, y'all. You hear it right here. Do you not see it? Turn it on, y'all. Have you not seen my fish tank? I've got some glowfish, but I've had a problem and a few's passed away. So, I don't know what's going on. I went and bought all the stuff I was supposed to. A certain kind of food. I don't know if one of them in there is a serial killer or what's going on, but things are happening.
There can only be one.
There can only be one smoker and fish. Will it be Perseus or Little Mike? Now Perseus has a weight advantage, but Little Mike's been a scrapper from the beginning. You know, it is funny that one's left. The one that was always like fucking with the other one. I don't know what happened. I got the filter, I've got the special rocks that have the colors and colorful stuff for the glowfish food. The temperature's right. Whoa, fish, you see that fish? He said, hey, what the fuck? Anyway, y'all turn that back off. It puts a bad glare on just, well, it might be a good thing. I don't know.
brighten his eyes.
Shae had 2 goldfish. Well, she started out with 5 or 6 that her grandma gave her, and only 2 lived. And this was a tank we had for them. And my nephew, also nephew Zach, gifted her a 55-gallon tank with all this cool stuff in it. So, Hecklefish and Nemo have moved to the big tank, and they're getting pretty big now. Like, they're good size. So I was like, well, hell, I should get some fish for this one. So I bought a little SpongeBob pineapple house, a SpongeBob character, a Squidward house, a bunch of colorful mushrooms and different things, and got the fish. What? An air hose? I'm not sure how it's set up. Shae set it up. So I might need something better. I don't know. It said it was good, but I ain't a fish person or a fish expert. What would that be? A fish-petarian? I can have Jujus blow some bubbles in there. No, I don't think. Bright light, yeah.
Have a 65-gallon saltwater set up. Dog face pufferfish load and load.
Nice.
Huh? Pufferfish.
My uncle used to have a huge saltfish tank. It was probably 100 gallons, I guess, because there's probably 2 of those in there. It's fucking huge. And like these little sharks and all kinds of crazy shit in there. So an air hose, an air pump with a hose line just going into it, providing more air in there. Yeah, because these may be a lot harder to keep alive than the goldfish, because the goldfish they've thrived through a lot. They're a year old now, maybe, close to it. 10 months. Howie, I was gonna get a house. What the fuck's the howl line? Yeah, they probably don't tell you everything at the fish store, because then you come back and buy more.
Right.
But you'd think they would sell you everything they could.
Get all the bare necessities for it. It's essentials.
The bare necessities. Yes, sir. Bare necessities.
Necessities.
Gotta love it.
Bare necessities.
Well, where's everybody at tonight?
You can play Boomhound.
Boomhound.
I'll leave it alone.
Don't leave them alone. Go for it.
I have no clue.
What is it?
And is the temperature good? I'm kind of a nerd, but we knew that. LOL, i.e., do you have a small heater in there at that right temp?
I don't. A heater in the water? No. Is that what you mean? I temp the water and make sure it was the right temp, but maybe all the smoke in here. Probably do need more air. They're getting suffocated because of the weed smoke. Maybe we should move them. Hey. Guess what?
Shae.
What happened? Ah! Is there a message disappeared? Really, it wasn't something I needed to know.
Just because of how it resets up.
Hey, she just got home. Looking for a charger.
Always looking for a charger. Why can't this phone stay charged for days? Really not cool.
Never this way before. Soup. Today. It's hump day. It's a humpy hump day. Humpy hump. Humpy hump. Also funny. I lost it. Yellow Jackets. If y'all haven't checked out Yellow Jackets, that's a good show to binge on. Good show. We're still waiting for Stranger Things, the new season. That's what I'm waiting for. Stranger Things, man. Huh?
I like Stranger Things.
Stranger. Anybody check out any new movies, new releases? Let us know. Weather. Look up the weather, people. Tomorrow will be 84 degrees. Friday, expect a little chance of rain. That'll be 84. Saturday. Looks gloomy. Looks gloomy with a bunch of lightning figures going down. Yeah. Sunday. Yeah. Got a big cloud with little raindrops. Yeah.
That would be Easter.
Yep. That's alright. And that's your weather.
Weather. That's clever. Well. Let's do this.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Kick him in the nards.
Wolfman don't have north. Wolfman's got north. Say this fat horse. What's he called? My name is Horace. Yeah. Well, they call him something.
They call him.
Yes. But they're so hairy that you couldn't even tell they were boobies. So you already know who it was that showed them.
Wolfman Jack over here.
He's the booby man. Booby man. Mine too, laughing over.
Wow.
Disgusting. It's hilarious.
God.
Pull the trigger already. My new car. Well, they keep the same picture. That guy's hot. I need a PDF. And I need to print. No one remembers your name when you're strange. When you're strange.
Alright, thank you, Donna. You may want to look for a heater if need be, and definitely an air pump for fishers if may help.
Her, definitely. Thank you, Donna. That's the shit. Let's see the chick. What's the line?
Get real long. Dead. Okay.
Oh, dude.
I forgot where I was going.
Well, I have it on my phone. If I don't download it. I'll download it. That's how all this. Well, the Weed Olympics isn't necessarily 420, and since 420 is on Easter, I think we're just going to have a regular live that night. But we are going to have the Weed Olympics sometime coming up. I just don't know exactly when yet. Say hi to everybody. Say hi.
We love you. Character. He's a good boy. He loves mommy and daddy. while we were getting high. Well, finding company last night. Whoop, whoop.
You gonna chill on today? You just laying down?
Yes.
I hope these forbid me for some special grass. Funny. I say ballerina.
Belt Air Kush.
Look, Shae, I remember this.
Yeah. I get another one.
No, I'm just using it upside down. Because the other piece fits down in there.
Belt Air.
Bel Air Kush. Alright. I'm scared. Broke my microphone. Whoa! Does that scare you, bro? Look. Shit. You wanna go with Mom? Way down in there. You don't do that. She's lazy. Spoiled. You go see Mom.
He knows.
No,
He knows.
no, don't say that about me, Dad. Don't take away my ears, Dad. I don't like it. Say bye-bye.
I love
Say
you.
bye. Say bye. Yeah. See that light? You see that light? Yeah. Look. Look at the light. Look at the light. Right here. You see that? Look at that. Oh, look at that. Alright.
Loki. God and mischievous.
Little Loki. Just have Loki on the camera all the time. We have like 1 million subscribers now. Puppy power, y'all.
Puppy power. Heathcliff. DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Darkwing Duck. G.I. Joe, Transformers, Voltron.
Small River Country Clothes is coming out. I was just talking about those water parks and arcades.
Take away our entertainment. Real life s'more someday. Catch Bigfoot on the GoPro.
Like s'mores and GoPros and Bigfoot. Sounds like an adventure. Sounds like a mad hatter. Wow, Billy Joe.
Billy Joe.
Listen to me now, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
Got that brain fog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Be so fun. I'm gonna stop right on. On the screen. Alright, cool. It's like, just give me a minute. Let me get a little life in me. Well. Let's see.
I know. Don't be fooled. I will never be that way. I know. It's hammer time. Parachute pants. Yeah. Never owned a parachute pants.
Parachute pants.
Bro.
Yeah. A parachute tank.
Does he have issues?
Recovery issues. Okay. That's expensive. Dealer stuff.
What is it?
Jabos, recovery issues. Yeah.
I don't know if I ever
We used to
I didn't wear it.
go in with 2 pair. One really bad clothes on.
Right.
Come back out and hang the 1 pair up. Like that's all we took in. And boom, boom, boom. Shirt and pants at the same time. JCPenney's, they put those ink tabs around their shit.
Yeah.
I remember when they did that for like those CDs, like Hastings was in the mall.
Yeah.
So
Hastings. Yeah, the little unlock tag.
Yeah. So I never did it. They get caught in Sears.
You're caught doing what, weirdo?
Southwest so I got caught. Yeah.
And I was fine.
Do you understand a two-way mirror?
I do now,
I
motherfucker.
do now. I thought you were trying to be philosophical or some shit. That was good.
Like, this kid is special. Like, let him go. Oh,
If that was the case, I would have been lucky.
Yeah, let you
Around at
go.
the store, my mom got called. That was fun. I think I told the judge, don't let me go. Can't keep you here. That sucked. Learn not to do it again. Get a flip flops inside your head when you grow up sometimes. Right? You want to hear that flip flop, boy? Oh, yeah. Too bad they ain't got that slide. What's that slide?
Did you hear about Shamrock Liquor?
Yeah.
Catching on fire?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. We're a liquor store.
What the liquor store do to you, person at large? Really? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's all I got on it.
What is up, Smoking Joe? How's it going?
What's
We're
up?
at the end. Gonna wrap up shortly. How y'all doing?
Okay, I'm doing good.
100.
Good.
Straight, hell yeah. Y'all go live tonight? Trying at 3%. We're about to do the dab. Anybody want to dab with us? Not that kind. What's up, this one?
Just wanna have fun.
Turn the on the voice or something.
Shae just wants to have fun. He screams, Mama, I just want to live my life. Let me go out with the boy. Cause Shae just wants to have fun. It's a play on Shae.
Just one.
Well, thank you, Shae.
You just leaving your son's football practice? Alright.
Oh yeah, nice. I love the sports days. Getting to be a parent. I was always allowed when my kids be like, Dad, please shut up. Even when I was still a little bit shy, like if I was at a sporting event or something like that, like I'm loud as hell. It just comes out of me. Or if I'm competing. But especially after I got more confident. And then I almost got in a fight with Shae's coach. Shae got mad. And this other coach came over. But it was like a Northside coach. And he's like, look, really, you can't be reacting that way. I understand what you're saying. And that kind of calmed me down. You already know how I am. When Shae got mad, I went outside. He was mad at me. And look this shit. One little girl kept doing cartwheels and stupid shit, making it where they had to run a bunch more laps. And the whole team had to run because this one kid kept fucking around. And it's like she kept doing it on purpose. Just like all day she was out there doing cartwheels and stuff like that. So they all had to run. I get it. But at a certain point, I'm like, look, you gotta, these are 5 and 6 year old kids. You gotta take care of that now with that kid. Not sit here and make my kid keep running over and over and over. They ain't getting practice, bro. Apparently, I should have waited. And he was like, I'm trying to coach you. He's like, you could have talked to me outside. I was like, well, you want to go outside? We can talk right now. You already know how I am. We can talk right now. I played sports. I understand.
Y'all just don't know people.
But yeah, Shae gets so mad and
that lightened him.
You're all into it.
That lightened him up. That like, what? Oh, what? Yeah, here we go.
I felt justified. Like we're talking about like a certain age group when you want the 5 and 6 year olds, they shouldn't be running that many laps, period. You know what I mean? Much less because one kid that you play all the time and that like favor gets in trouble all the time. Fuck that shit. I get mad just thinking about it. I go back to that day.
What is that? Remember me?
Yeah.
You like that one guy from Adam Sandler movie where he marks off his people off, the dude with the gun and everything?
Really mad.
Because he calls him up and he apologizes to him, I think.
Yeah. It's played by Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
I'm glad I called that guy.
Yeah, he saves him later on.
Yeah.
I called him and he used to be that. I just want to
He was
say
at
that I
home.
was sorry
Putting on lipstick.
Like what the?
Over
Hold
and
on, hold
over with his gun.
That-
in it,
that-
with a list of people's names. He's like, oh, that's Billy Madison. You're like,
As I
whoa.
realize that now, man. That's
Did you just realize that?
yeah. That was just crazy.
Yeah.
What's he doing? It's like, oh no.
He'd be there to get his guy sick.
He shot him in the buttocks. And he left it off stage and shit. He sounded like a weasel. A homeboy could make the weasel laugh.
How was it?
You got a weasel.
Chilling with the weasel.
With the weasel fan.
Lisa and the Jews. That guy. Still love that guy. Oh, sure.
Ollie Shore.
He's just so lovable.
There.
We love you, Paulie. You should be in our movie. That would be awesome.
You know you love DVDs?
Right? Oh, 5%. It's going up. Oh, what?
Here in a couple minutes, we lift off.
My eyes. And the glasses are bugging me on my nose where I smacked it under the car. It's a sad life.
Inspiration.
Oh my God, Donna, who haven't you met or been to a concert that they were performing?
Who have you not met?
Just tell us that. That would be better.
Was he cool or was he a snob?
Yeah, I wonder. Was he cool? Was he like all in character? Is he that way all the time? I wonder.
Right. Or was he a snob?
Like his parents owned the comedy club,
I can't see him being a snob. Though.
the famous comedy club.
Mm-hmm.
That's his parents that owned it. The one that
Oh,
all
yeah?
the stars went through.
Cool.
And after the dad passed, the mom ran it for a long time.
Cool.
Queen, you haven't seen Queen? Oh, that would have been cool. I've only seen a few. I've been to a couple concerts, and they weren't huge ones. Red Dirt and Country. And once I went to a jazz festival. That's it. Justin Moore performed. He was cool. I was in college. Saw him out in the parking lot after the show. Talked a few minutes. Nice guy. Hell yeah. See, we love you, Paulie. Isn't it you? Like if I had the whole cool parents thing at my house, I'd be there grinding on their grinding on their. He didn't talk in real life like he did in his shit. Cool. I figured he was more chill.
Yeah, thank you. So chilling with the weasel was cool. Cool.
Chilling with the weasel. 5 stars. Was he in Steven Tyler PJs? Steven Tyler PJs. Steven Tyler PJs. That is a movie we covered on Mike and Jujus Smoker. Mike and Jujus Movie Corner. Son-in-law. That was the end of season 1.
Kelly Kapowski.
What?
No, the girl from the same girl plays in Safe on the Girl.
You met Kelly Kapowski?
No, I wish. Have you met Kelly Kapowski?
Kelly Kapowski? I didn't bring her up. If I met her, we would have been
She's a
dating.
fishy character, Shae. There's no.
We would have been dating if I met her. You'd known about it.
What was her brother? Tiffany?
Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Yes, it was. She was beautiful. Like that. Essential idea
I didn't know she joined 90210 there for a minute.
Yeah. She cut her hair shorter and was always bad girl. It was like trying to steal Luke Perry from launch it, yeah. Or did. Like that. She got with a few people. But yeah, she was like a bad, kind of a hot, like.
They said the cast didn't like her that much.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Or, yeah,
Probably hard to come into a cast like that.
yeah. They didn't like her.
Anything with Shannon Doherty has to be bad because they said she's dead.
I think that's the place, that's the world that she took over or something like that after she passed away. No, no, wrong.
Shannon Doherty was the sister. She was the main one of the show, her and her brother.
Gotcha.
What was his name? Luke Perry? No.
So I forget she played in Charm too.
Remember this in that playing
Shannon Doherty.
Yes, Shannon Doherty did. Yes, my bad. She did, you're right. And they didn't like her. I heard she was real difficult on that show too. Either way, rest in peace. Not what it is.
She's so beautiful. I'm sorry.
Forgive my young brother. Sometimes forgive him.
Or he knows not what
I was
his
actually
mouth
beautiful,
spits out.
Because he keeps running his mouth. I'm sorry.
He can't help it, y'all.
My bad.
Oh, you did, Shae. No baby.
What do you say like a local?
Whoa. I said
Look
it
out,
right.
knees.
Dang! Hide him behind the fish tank.
Damn straight, bro. Can't hide these motherfuckers.
I love you, Shae.
Especially now.
You're funny. Shae was like, no, that's a such and such.
Yeah.
You gotta add large hemoglobin goblin. I don't remember what she said.
I forget what she said too. Somewhere like that.
The hemoglobin dropped.
She said it only happens in Europe.
It only happens normally in men. Or only in men.
Only in Shae.
Mm.
I think the fondest memory I have of meeting someone was when my dad and I went to
Caught him in the Smothers Brothers caught him in the parking lot after the show. They were packing their stuff up in a van. And stopped and talked to us and signed an autograph. Tommy signed a yo-yo for me. And they signed a program. And an old 33 record of theirs my dad had with him. Nice. The Smothers Brothers were hilarious. You know who that is? No. You? Yeah. I figured you did. This guy had no TV history. Who's mad? I just said I figured you didn't. I'm sad for you.
I will be too.
Smothers Brothers was funny. I bet. They were hilarious. That old Nickelodeon, Dick Van Dyke era type stuff.
Or that laughing.
They were comedians, but
Or that laughing show.
Laughing was hilarious. They were probably on that show before.
Yeehaw. My grandmother loves Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Grandma loves
Yeehaw.
all of the soap operas too. I only know a few words in English, but
You knew that one. Yeehaw! Juju come from walks away. Time to watch. I always associate Hee-Haw and Wheel of Fortune with my grandparents. Shows they watched a lot.
I love Lucy. Grandma loved Lucy, the honey.
I watch all those old Nick at Night shows on my own. My Three Sons, Donna Reed Show, the Patty Duke Show, Mr. Ed, David the Beaver,
The Real McCoy.
the Waltons, the Real McCoys, Gunslinger, the Answer Hoss, Little Joe,
Little House on the Prairie.
Little House on the all that. Yeah.
Marsha.
I was huge, and like TV was my outlet as a kid.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
People say we monkey around, but we're too good to sing to put anybody down. Hey, we're the monkeys.
Okay, we know you're the monkey, though. Shut up.
Wow, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That's how I felt back then, man. That's why I always changed it when it came on.
That's something you.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I got her singing and you made me feel bad. It was my singing you wanted to show up.
We sing together. We sing together.
On the inside.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A horse is a horse, of course, unless a horse is, of course, the famous Mr. Ed. I don't know if that's right, but
Yeah, it's close.
a horse is a horse, of course, unless a horse, of course, is a talking horse. Then that horse would be named Mr. Ed. That's my version. Your brain fills in what it's not important. Something else I talk about on Memory Haze. Thank you, Donna. I used to really love the Patty Duke Show. And I was like, man, one of them's smart and cute. One of them's like always getting in trouble and sneaking out and dating boys and cute. They're not even sisters or cousins. Patty Duke.
Remember Three's Company?
I fucking love John Ritter. Love Three's Company. I even like the spin-off where the Ropers went and moved to the upper scale. And they moved in with the bald head, or next to the bald-headed dude that was a dick.
Was that the Landlords?
Yeah, the Ropers.
Yeah.
Like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The married couple.
Yeah, and then their cousin came. His cousin came, who was.
She was always wanting something. He was always like, no.
What's the cousin's name? He was Barney Five.
Oh, the.
But it was.
What him?
No, it's
Is
called
it
something.
Don Knotts?
Yeah, Don Knotts. He was funny, man.
He has some wild outfits
Yeah.
until the 70s all the way. Early
Big
70s.
Panther. Check Don Knotts' knees. Big Panther. Desert Knot quad knees.
He had that chain going on too.
He did have the fat chain and the hot girl on his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was pimping for real.
Taco meat sticking in.
Memory haze, it could be the pots, but I seriously doubt it. I say that, I think, in the first episode. I mean, who knows? This may just be the medicinal marijuana.
I wonder how many girls they went through in that series.
In what series? Three companies?
Yeah, the blonde, because I know
Three.
like 2 or 3.
There was Terry,
But the brunette stayed. She stayed all the way
yeah,
through.
Janet,
Yeah, Janet. She stayed all
and
the
he
way
had
through.
Susan Summers who played.
One of the roommates.
Don't tell me.
Who had it? I think
Anyway, then the nurse Terry moves in.
she was really
Blonde, she's
yeah.
someone's cousin, maybe Susan Summers' cousin.
They're all 3.
And then there's a third one that moves in. She's real ditzy.
Yeah.
Brain fog.
I got brain fog associated with my fibromyalgia. It's frustrating as fuck. Her brain fog is what Joe versus the volcano got told he had. And then he went and jumped in a volcano.
Yeah. Both of them.
But we'll back up.
They got married.
It was all about that finding that person who's going to ride or die with you till the end. Who's going to jump in a volcano for you.
And have the luggage cases come back up.
What dog was?
Something like
It might have been a sneeze.
that.
Or it could be the dog. Associated rainfall. Right? Never say never. Never say never.
You might have the ring of power, you might have to jump in. Go to the ring. The mountain of no doom.
You do. That'd be like jumping in. That'd be like jumping in a tornado. I feel like doing it. La Fafa. Nah, I just playing. I don't know that. Yeah.
Let's see where I end up.
I have a parachute. I might have to have a parachute. Yeah. Jump into a tornado. Make sure you don't pull your chute.
Well, there's some stuff on there. Put the holes in it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
On that note, it's about that time. It is 11 o'clock. Actually, it's 3 minutes till. But we're going to go ahead and say our goodbyes and wrap it up a few minutes early. But for real, it's about that time. As always, I appreciate everyone. Mike's back. Don't make me feel like the adult. I don't want to be the adult in the group. Jerk. Anyway, get outside that box. Enjoy yourselves. I love you all. Go for your dreams.
I love y'all too. We'll see you on the next side.
All right.
Co-host Jujus.
Have the smoker on 420. Thank you, Donna.
Thank
We'll
you,
be live Saturday, 8 o'clock.